Hey there, how you doing? It's me, Disco Dan, the DJ man. And I'm here to talk about MC Breeze, Discombobulatorbubalator. I know you're used to hearing MC Breeze talking about himself, but today, we're gonna let other people talk for him. You're about to check out a clip from the movie Philly Boy, done by Mike Dennis. Just check out the clip, and we'll see you tomorrow for the 30th anniversary of Discombobulatorbubalator. Now go on, get it. I love you.
You know, thank you, Mr. Webb, for giving him advice.
So people would walk into the store to buy one record, and Chino would be playing my record, and that's how my record took off, basically by in-store play.
I played it for him on the outside, and I had Asians across the street for me, but I played it.
The streets got wind of it. People started buying the record, and then Lady B actually had to go to the record store to purchase the record.
That was this like underground record. Then boom, it hit Lady B.
There was no other hip hop.
Exactly.
On the radio,
She
except
was
for my show,
hip-hop.
I was hip hop on the radio in Philadelphia.
Hip hop was under attack from all angles. Hip hop was almost a bunker mentality. It was us against the rest of the world.
You had a situation where the adults were shunning rap, the authorities were shunning rap, mayors and all these different people knocking rap. Television was knocking rap. Everywhere you went, rap was being knocked.
It's like walking on eggshells even playing hip hop in the beginning because it was a new music form and people looked at it as some kind of radical, street-oriented, bad thing.
We weren't allowed to say that rhyme in school at all.
Breeze was, ahead of his time with that. He knew what buttons to push. I mean, we thought, okay, so he's just making a song about his experience, which to a certain extent, he'll tell you that's all he was doing.
I wasn't thinking, okay, make a record about Chinese food and it's gonna be controversial. No, I made a record about Chinese food that I thought was funny, and I put it out because I wanted to put it out. I said the Chinese people cook with cats and dogs, which was something I got off 60 Minutes. I'm watching 60 Minutes, they say they cook with cats and dogs. I put it in my song. It's already an urban myth, an urban legend that Chinese people will cook with cats and dogs. So that wasn't, to me, that wasn't no big deal. I saw it on 60 Minutes. So I'm just repeating what I saw on the television. The other thing, I used the word chink in the record. That was controversial because you're using the word chink to describe an Asian person, which is a derogatory way to describe Asian folks. But at the time, it didn't matter to me because I would watch Grease Lightning and I'd hear the word nigger through the movie from the time the movie starts to the time the movie ends. I'm hearing white folks calling black people niggas, so I'm like, well, look, that's the way it's done.
What MC Breeze was doing was relating to the experiences in this neighborhood as Asians came in. I don't know if it was Chinese or whatever, but that's part of hip hop. That's part of the blues. That's part of the jazz. I told them, don't worry about it.
I think it helped them.
Me too.
I think it helped them more than anything. Yeah, controversy, man, helps sometimes.
When the controversy came, he didn't shy away from it. And that helped him to sell more records. Before there was Cop Killer and Ice-T, that was really the first time that a record was banned from radio play, that city council was involved with, we can't have this record played in our communities. And that made us feel good.
It was good for me. I had Asian people trying to buy the record at this point, trying to figure out what the problem was.
People just didn't want to accept it as an art form, and look, now you got Chinese people doing rap songs. To let you know how far it's come. But
True.
They had no clue. They had no clue how to market it. Especially, we're talking about 1985. Here I have a rap record out with a ballad on the other side. How do you market this dude? And even when I got record deals, it's like, how do you market it? And people think Lauryn Hill was the first person to rap and sing, and it's not true.
His Bobbly Booey didn't really go out in Philly. It stayed in Philly and New York area. But Jeff and them song went worldwide. So I think if Breeze would have got the right backing, because Breeze was independent and Jeff and them wasn't, I think his went worldwide.
Looking back in hindsight, to me what made that record incredible, and that record was kind of a focal point for me, because Breeze made Discombobulatorbubalator on a 4-track, and it was kind of like, when everybody is talking about, oh, you got to do it on this kind of equipment and you got to do it in this kind of studio, in this kind of environment, Breeze, to me, what Discombobulator showed was a good record is what's the most important factor in all of this. I don't care if you go to the best studio, have the best producers, the best musicians. If the record's not good, people ain't gonna feel it. It's like no one said they didn't like the sound of Breeze's record. You know, no one said, oh my God, I don't like the quality of this record. It was kind of like, I like the record. You know, and what you realize is the people that you're making records for aren't as technical as the people who are making the records.
Eric, no. Egotistical, no. Ass, no.
Strong. He's like the strongest cup of coffee that you'll ever come across.
Tenacious.
Whatever comes to his head, right or wrong, Breeze will say it. He does not bite his tongue.
Breeze is a talkative person.
There is not one word to this.
Talks funny. Do you want a soda? With your order? The Chinese sound like a broken tape recorder. I said that's okay cause I'm on a diet. And the soda from here, you know I won't buy it. He got mad as hell, started turning red. I couldn't understand a word he said. He said I said hold up a minute, you're talking too